Hello, hello, hello. I'm finally here. Oh, huh? Did I enter wrong channel? Second chat. Now I'm here. Good. Hello, Josephine. Hello, Josephine. Hello, Tommy. How are you doing tonight, Josephine? If you're even still here, of course. Ah, anyone here? No. I'm just talking to 3 people on stream that are not even here. Well, we're gonna play the Crooked Crown. Yes. Hi, Dawn. I'm just enjoying my pumpkin spice latte. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Hello, welcome, welcome. Just gonna finish drinking my latte and we can start a Crooked Crown. 0 viewers, I got 3 viewers actually. You know what, I'm hoping that after stream, when I will be joining Throne and Liberty, that I will be able to actually get on the server Copium. There will definitely not be 3,000 people in queue Copium. So yeah, we have to everyone cope that after stream, when I will join Throne and Liberty, that there will be no queue, or at least the minimum queue. Surely there will be no queue, and I will be able to join. Also, from what I heard, there should be update in near future, not the update that was today, but there should be update in near future which will add spear class. At least those are the rumors. So I hope it is true, and yeah, because I would like to play. I'm playing Invoker right now, and it would be good if I played combination of spear and wand, because that would be cool. Or yeah, wand and spear. And sorry for, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh wait. Oh well. Oh, okay, you're not even a foxo. Bonk. Crunch, crunch. Hi, Ellie. Hi. Well, anyways. I hope I didn't switch my mic. Mic. Yeah, it shouldn't switch my mic. Mic should be okay. Well, let's go for the Crooked Crown. Gonna take the headset back on. Alright. Okay, library. I would like to play the Crooked Crown. Play. I will have to set up the screen and everything right after I'm in game. Game capture. The Crooked Crown. Okay. Yeah, you should be able to see it. Continue. Oh yeah, I remember this. Way too dank? What? Wait, is it too loud? Give me a second. Game on bit too loud? Oh. Give me a tiny second. Now? Alice, now? It's too smelly. Don't either say if it's loud or not, Elise. I mean, I hear it completely normally. Bit more and it should be okay, okay. Okay, so either we are gonna convince them. Also, I'm gonna, in my headset, I'm gonna put it a bit louder because I barely hear it. Okay, okay, first off, this. I want to, that's gonna be hard. At least they are not going after us. And I'm gonna put my mic like this so you can hear me.
The Bestoyans hesitate before steeling themselves and fighting on. You realize this small force is their last best hope. all that stands between the island and destruction.
Okay.
The Bestoyans are as frightened of the shadow things as of Nuna. If your scoundrel can convince Aldos you're on the same side, you can work together.
Let's go.
Swayed by your scoundrel's words and the evidence before him, Aldos finally nods. Bestoyans, the Anointed One and her friends stand with us against the darkness. We fight together.
Are they?
The Bestoyans
Let's
shift their
go.
attention to the shadow things.
I did it.
Traitors! Sekvan's voice carries across the courtyard. You are not worthy to the Anointed One. Oh, thing outside, great beast, send your children to destroy the faithless.
Ooh. Okay. First off, I'm gonna... Okay, I almost booped my mic, sorry. I'm gonna take care of these. Use all power, damage 1, heal 1. Yeah. Oh, come on, use it. Did I do something wrong? One down. Good job. Oh. All right. Come on. Oh. How much points I get? 4 points? So I can like... no, like... No, like... Yes. Like this. Ah, could be better. Okay. go a bit back. I need to... Okay, I need to make new boundaries because this is freaking... Give me a tiny second. Okay. Draw your boundaries, sure. Firm. Okay, good. And now I want it like this. Boom. Okay. Bam. What now? Oh. Dark Vortex is gonna cost 2. I got 5 of those? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, I need to go a bit closer. Use the... Oh. Use the stunning shell. It didn't kill them, but I can use feign death and pretend that I died. Oh wow. Oh, it's range. Oh, no, well, there's something else. Not in range. Good. Rest. Good job. Are we sure? Huh? What's going on? Fine. I wanted to go after these guys.
Aldos lowers his sword and nods at the scoundrels. Thank you for your help, Anointed One. Take your leave, before we remember your past crimes. You hear the muted cheers of the Bastorians as they celebrate averted disaster. Their culture will live on, and they seem content to let you go.
Achievement unlocked. Ensure Bestoja does not fall into shadows. Good job, chat.
You've done all you can for the cursed island of Bastoyer. Hopefully, it was good enough for its inhabitants to survive.
Okay.
Now
Thank
that
you.
there's time, Nuna explains what she saw in her vision of what's to come. A glowing blue rain that reached everyone in the crown. Ship ahoy! Look to port! You can't see anyone on deck. At least no one living. What's going on?
Oh. Oh shit.
This
Are
doesn't seem like a coincidence.
these undead?
Better investigate and find out what's going on.
Oh well.
As the scoundrel approaches one of the bodies, strange blue coral bursts from its flesh
Of
and the bodies
course.
lurch to life.
Oh, they are exploding. Of course. What are these even? Coral zombie. Hey, Elise, coral. You see that coral? Coral. Of course, if you can hear me and if you are still here. I had to go a bit further. Five people. I'm sure Elise is here. Never mind. Let's put him back. Bonk. Okay, step aside. Okay, one more. Ouchie, ouchie.
With their enemies defeated, the scoundrels take a moment to investigate the ship. Judging by the lab coats, these were alchemists, but not members of the guild. Was this an experiment gone wrong? What kind of coral is this?
Coral.
It occurs to the scoundrels that the
Oh no,
coral is the
coral.
same shade of blue as the rain in Nuna's vision. Could this be how it spreads? While you put the clues together,
Oh,
choose an upgrade for your
let's
scoundrels.
go upgrade. Alright. Damage, definitely. Captain? Oh. Power, intellect, defense. Every turn defense +2. Definitely. It would be good. Horatio? Max power 1, all damage 1, free move. Damage, please.
You've found more questions than
Crunch,
answers.
crunch, crunch.
There's nothing more for you here. The scoundrels leave the ship floating dead in the water.
At least were you here when when the game mentioned coral? Because I was so sure that you would say something in the chat, but you didn't say anything. Well, anyways. Oh, I have to speak to her?
The village is infamous for being ravaged by orcs many years ago, when Horatio was there.
Oh, true. We have to go to his place. Crown Island. Oh,
As
yes.
the ship nears Tide Reef, Horatio, who has been
Horatio
crushed, takes a deep breath and buries his nerves below his usual grin and swagger. Time to talk. The Hammer thinks Horatio looted the village after the raid. She doesn't care. Protect the living, leave the dead, that's her way. Still, can't be easy coming back, she thinks. Horatio says nothing, only nods. Nuna is thinking about orc magic. Fueled by blood and rage, manipulating bodies dead and alive, foul even by her standards, an evil that must be fought to the last. Horatio nods, then excuses himself.
Oh! Tamamo! Hey, Tamamo, hello! Welcome! And thank you for coming. Here I am having a drum solo for you. Invisible drum. Boom. Welcome to stream. What were you playing? I'm kinda in VR right now. Which reminds me, we should definitely play Yumi and Spy the Carnage Chronicles again, because we have to vibe some goblins again. Star Rail, of course. What else than Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, Honkai Impact 3rd? Or on your German channel you play Trails and Fire Emblem Heroes, I think? Well, welcome. I'm playing the Crooked Crown, which is tabletop fantasy, as you can see. Where it's basically tabletop with turn-based mechanics and cards. For example, if I take my captain here. Here are her stats. Her name is Hammer. If I can turn her around a bit. Ah, and here you can see. Anyways, off you go. Fire Emblem Three Houses in Challenge Run. Also, I might have more space soon for VR, so definitely. Nice. Wait, space? You mean like memory? Because I'm most likely doing PC VR, so the games I play are installed on PC, and yeah, I'm not using MetaQuest. I'm not using the memory of MetaQuest. No brooms. Okay. If you ever seen my room, I think you did. You would know that I have zero space here, so I'm pretty glad that I play. Yep, I have. Yep. But I'm glad I'm playing. Well, I hope you enjoy Star Rail. I was actually finishing Wuthering Waves, Act 8, because it is the latest act, and then I want to finish Zenless Zone Zero, and finally after that I want to start Penacony, because in my play, I only arrived to Penacony. Firefly showed me around the city, and then she said that someone is following me. Someone with a blue hair, and I was like, no. And she was like, he's quite tall. No. And he has a white smirk on his face. No. And then Sambo Koski is here. And I was like, no. Why this guy? He is literally another version of Tartaglia from Genshin. He's freaking bastard. Sly as a weasel, but he can be good in heart. Let's talk to our navigator.
So, you was running your hero con here, yeah? I know the deal. Set up a patsy as a bandit or whatever. Beat him in combat. Rake in the praise and the free meals and such.
At least you did her day.
Horatio nods, muttering something about luck.
To be honest, I'm shipping my female trailblazer and Kafka, so shh.
Horatio spends the rest of the short journey in silence. You don't have to lie if you keep your mouth shut.
Okay, what now? Oh yeah, we are arriving in the village. What is this? Is this jungle?
Tide wreath, built in the fork of the Velvet River. Looks pretty good for a village that was almost razed to the ground by orcs only 7 years ago.
Oh well.
Horatio is nervous, but as soon as he notices the others looking, he puts on his usual bravado and
why am I not
strides
surprised
across
that you
the
ship
bridge
with Kaf?
to
To be fair, I also ship her with March. But I don't know, I just see it when you were interrogating Kafka and the scenes with Kafka. It just, I don't know, I can't help it, but Trailblazer seems like that either Trailblazer is raising every single woman that she meets, or every single woman is trying to raise Trailblazer. Same like in Wuthering Waves. You know, MiHoYo can be as bad as we shit talk them, but you have to give one thing about MiHoYo, that their fan service is good. Kafka's mommy, she is very soft mommy. And so I think she can be submissive as well.
find the village square for...
Look, we have a game to play. We are gonna play the game. No Kafka talk here. Take Kafka talk into DMs. Thank you.
Full of goblarks trying to capture the villagers.
Oh no!
One of the villagers in particular attracts Horatio's attention, and his bravery dissolves. Horatio really doesn't want to be noticed. Let's see if he can make it to those trees before the villagers see him.
Okay. Oh, Oh, Trailblazer is raising them up, but he also act like a real doofus at times. I recommend if you didn't try Wuthering Waves, try Wuthering Waves, because at least it never seemed like that main protagonist, or in this case, a lady arbiter. I think she talks often, which I like that she is voice acted, and unlike the Traveler and other protagonists of Hoyo games, she actually is using her new powers and is actually powerful. Keisha is the new Fox Mommy though, true. She is. Like, don't tell me that the fight with Traveler and Arlecchino, Traveler was supposed to win because, like, what the fuck? 4 elements, and we fought, who knows who, we fought a god. Harbinger and blah 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 blah, like, Traveler was supposed to win on full scale. No, Traveler is not gonna use a single element. And yeah. and still uses dual blade. Oh wait, MetaQuest is telling me that there is not much light. Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn on light. Let's roll. 3 stars, let's
Horatio
go.
nimbly scarpers into the trees and vanishes. Even the other scoundrels can't spot him in there. The woman who'd spooked Horatio turns just as he disappears. She shakes her head before shoving away the goblark trying to shackle her. Whatever Horatio was doing, it's clear the other scoundrels are going to have to step up. They cross the bridge, quickly assessing the situation.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, I get it. Oh wait, there is a strong person required? Well, am I getting some dinner in your stream? Thank you. Thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner. Let's talk about Titan quests. Ah! Ouch! Ouch! What was that for? I only gave you a kiss on forehead. Come on. And I was about to say that let's discuss a Titan quest. Ouch! Titan quest. Can I finish my goddamn sand? You always need. We have to. Ah! Wait. I give up. I'm not playing Titan Quest with you. No. No, for the bonks, I'm not gonna play. No.
These
No.
villagers are determined to fight, but they're no warriors. They're gonna get themselves killed. Your scoundrel can see the
Never
villagers'
gonna play
distrust
Titan
and
Quest with you
anger
again,
fading as the
Tamamo.
words hit home.
Bleh.
They drop
Yeah,
their
well.
improvised weapons and
Ouch.
flee.
At this point, I'm just gonna look like Tom and Jerry, you know, when Tom gets his, I don't know what it's called in English, on his head, the red things.
Goblarks are weird.
Come
They
on,
don't
okay.
feel fear, but they recognize the strong, like the orcs.
She didn't.
And perhaps your scoundrel. The Goblarks seem very excited about your scoundrel's display of power. In fact, they called some friends over. Oh dear. Angry at being ignored, the lead Goblark shouts something unintelligible and kills its hostage. The remaining villagers are horrified. The Goblarks are done waiting. The battle for Tide Reef is on.
What was I supposed to do? Nah, don't worry, Tamamo. We are gonna discuss Titan Quest later.
As a second villager dies, the mood amongst the villagers turns. If you don't save them, Tide Reef will struggle to recover.
Well, it's not my fault.
That's another one you couldn't save.
I can't even do anything. What is the game even wanting me to do? I literally can't do anything. GG. Thank you. Okay. Ouch. Don't you dare. Good. Okay, that could be... Okay, this is hard. Nice. Are you sure? Yes, attack him. Yes. Good job. Nice. Let's go. Shattering blow. And one right hook.
With the last of the Goblarks dispatched, the battle is won. But Tide Wreath's problems aren't done yet.
Come on, coward. You're safe now. And I know you recognize me.
It's the woman who spooked Horatio.
You haven't changed.
She turns to the other scoundrels.
I'm Zainab. My father ran the inn until he was slaughtered with the rest of the village. After the great Horatio Nine Lives went outside, promising to save us. And now you show up, just as it's all happening again? The orcs have landed on the beach and sent Goblarks into the sea caves. You're going to help set things right.
She suddenly chains herself to a guilty-looking Horatio, using one of the Goblark's shackles.
No more hiding for you. Wherever you go, I go, until my home is safe.
Zainab surveys the slaughter in her village.
If there's enough left to save, we have to do better. You don't win my trust that easily.
It's clear she doesn't know anything about the scoundrel's own predicament, but it can't be coincidence that the orcs have returned now. Maybe the orcs know something. Zainab shows you the way to the sea cave, where the orcs have returned for whatever they left behind 7 years ago.
Crunch, crunch, okay.
It's time to go.
Enjoy your crunch, Elise. I'm actually thirsty. I'm gonna drink a bit.
This cave lies under the tide line, safe only for an hour or so each day, so it's always been off limits, especially since the orcs visited it during the raid.
We tried to come down to see what the orcs were after.
Also,
but we didn't
Elise,
find anything.
I appreciate that you come to my streams even though you don't like what I play. Thank you.
And nearly drowned. No one's been here since. Wait. Those things are new?
Zainab is referring to the things being collected by Goblarks. Weird yellow spherical objects that remind Horatio of something. You'll have to get closer to find out what
What
they
is
are.
this?
But you're already close enough for the Goblarks to notice you.
Oh shit, alien eggs. Oh, I didn't notice this one. Huh? Are you kidding me? Gee. Oh. No, no. No. Are you kidding me?
The spherical things seem jelly-like in nature. Your scoundrels should be able to figure out what they are, given time. Up close, the objects are translucent. They only look like eyes from a distance. Your scoundrel wants to get a good look at what's inside.
Okay.
Keep examining them. Your scoundrel turns the jelly-like sphere around and finally gets a good look at what's inside. A one-eyed, serpentine beast.
Oh.
Horatio cries out, recognizing what they are. But there's no time to talk. These things are eggs, and they are hatching. The Goblarks who were collecting the eggs notice the hatchlings, and with only a glance between them, flee the cave. But the armed Goblarks aren't going anywhere.
These things could destroy Tidewreath. We mustn't let them run free.
Zainab's priorities are clear and make sense. But the Goblarks and their orc masters might get away, and they might know who's behind the scoundrel's predicament. What are the Goblarks and orcs planning to do with those eggs? Is the one behind the scoundrel's predicament involved? With Horatio chained to her, the scoundrels aren't going anywhere.
Tidewreath was already destroyed once. I'm not leaving these things here for it to happen again.
It's going to take more before she turns her back on these spawnlings.
Even if the orcs are planning something worse, we still can't leave these things here.
Zainab is starting to doubt herself.
Dark Vortex.
The tide is rising quickly. The scoundrels only have so long before they're trapped here to drown as the cave fills with water. The hatchlings don't have that problem. So if you're gonna kill them, do it quickly.
I'm trying.
All right, you win. Whatever the orcs are doing, it could make them strong enough to come back and kill us all anyway. Let's go. Deciding it's best not to wait around in case Zainab has a change of heart, the scoundrels get going. Hopefully in time to interrupt whatever foul plan the orcs have for those eggs. That's them! The scoundrels will never forget what the orcs looked like since they rescued late Governor Sanko from them 7 years ago. Wait! They're leaving! You have a ship, don't you? Knowing what Zainab is getting at, the scoundrels take off toward their ship.
What about the village though?
You know what those things in the cave are, don't you? Zainab asks Horatio as they ran. He nods, explaining that it's in one of the stories he used to tell. Only unlike the other stories, this one is based on the truth. Phew, that was a close one. Did you know there was orc ships here? Good thing I hid the sawtooth, or he would have... Hang on, why is that woman chained to you? We're sailing towards the orc pirates. I hope you know what you're doing. As they chase after
Finally
the
the water drip
Horatio
sound
continues
stopped.
his story.
Oh.
According to the legend, the Kraken, one-eyed god of the sea and storms, sired many enormous monsters called Krakenspawn, including Tiamat, the serpent. Those hatchlings were her offspring. Though small, they were still the grandchildren of a god, or so the stories say. Why would the orcs be after them? Ship ahead! Wait, what are the orcs doing?
Uh-oh.
Those orcs, did they really just dive into the fell sea? Well, if this is their home, it certainly explains why nothing seems to be alive out here. Peering into the water, the scoundrels can see some kind of shape below the waves. But it's impossible to tell what from up here. Well, I have diving helmets and belts in the sawtooth. If you was thinking of swimming after murderous sea creatures, I'll go scavenging down at the sunken shipwrecks sometimes.
Oh, have Hammer prepared to die. Have Nuna prepared to die. Can I... Oh, I can't either... Okay, I'm gonna take Hammer. Fine, and Nuna too.
Zainab is impatient as Horatio dons the unfamiliar helmet.
Enough! The more time you waste up here, the less we have to stop them.
Horatio only just has enough time to secure his helmet before she jumps in, dragging him overboard with her. As their eyes adjust to the gloom, the scoundrels make out the enormous maw of a huge, dead, one-eyed shark.
Aww.
This can
Oh,
only
shit.
be the legendary Branchia, another of Kraken's children, whose stories say died long ago. Why did the orcs need Tiamat's eggs? A Goblark swims forward with one of the eggs. The orc warlock makes a savage gesture, and the Goblark dies, plunging into the creature's guts. With Tiamat's egg, there is a flicker of life, well, and death, in the eye of the beast. And the purpose of all this becomes horrifyingly clear. The orcs mean to reanimate Branchia.
Ritual nearly over. You die here.
You have to stop the Goblarks from delivering Tiamat's eggs into the beast's mouth.
Oh, well. Well, that just got interesting. Dark text. Ouch. Ouch.
Village girl. You know, stop us now.
Zainab, realizing this is the orc who led the massacre on Tide Reef years ago, swims towards him. Horatio has no choice but to go with her.
Ouch. Just bang enemies out of the table? Yeah, sure. Whee! Whee! Except this. Okay. Dark curse.
Okay. Not last orc. Not last fight.
With a final breath, the captain shuts his eye.
Shattering blow. Now rest. Ugh. Okay, please rest. Shh. steel fist. One steel fist more. You got 4 power. Cut and run. And cut and run.
You stopped the Goblark! However, another Goblark emerges from the gloom carrying an egg. They seem to have an endless supply of eggs and sacrificial Goblarks.
Really? Dark curves. Oh wow. Fine.
You stopped the Goblark! But this won't stop until you take out that orc warlock.
But how am I supposed to get there? Fine, I will try it out. Oh, I understand. Dark vortex. Hydrate. Okay, I will. Ah? Why Hannah? Or Dawn, sorry. Why SMA. Ouch. Okay, buddy. During blow. And... Huh? Oh. Steel fist. Dark curves. Are you kidding me? Okay, buddy. I know down chats from my account, but not sure how to the other way. Because blocking enemies of the table is cool. Oh, yeah, even my own. Whee! Whee! And you're down, buddy.
The last of your enemies fall, and not a moment too soon. The scoundrels are running out of air. Time to head back to the surface. As they remove their helmets, Zainab steps forward, offering something she had tucked into her belt.
You helped me, so, well, I found this. Maybe it'll help you.
It's the Orc Captain's journal.
Ooh.
Zainab must have pinched it from his corpse.
Ensure Zainab survives and returns to her village. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Blah blah.
Back on Tide Reef, Zainab disembarks, then turns and fixes Horatio with a hard look.
I guess you've changed. For the better, even. But I don't owe you thanks. Or forgiveness. Don't ever come back here.
I won't.
Then she's gone. Remembering the Orc Captain's journal, Horatio thumbs through it. It reveals that it was an unnamed human who told the orcs where to find Brankia's grave. But there's something else. Whoever it was also works with a group of assassins called the Arms of the Kraken. And their symbol is identical to the one on the governor's assassin's mask. That confirms that the human collaborator and the person the scoundrels are after are one and the same. Yet another atrocity assigned to the scoundrels. Zainab must have tipped off the Herald. Here's hoping the authorities don't find you. All that to put a name on the governor's assassins and how they fit in the picture. Your scoundrels don't get much time to ponder their next move. Look lively! Ship ahead! Less than a mile ahead is a vessel you never imagined you'd see again.
Huh?
Captain Frost's old ship sunk 7 years ago. Just like its captain.
What?
Captain Frost? I heard she went overboard 7 years ago.
Yeah.
How can this be her ship? But there it is, back from the deep, and sailing away with Frost herself at the wheel. Could Frost have been behind this all along? There's only one way to find out. As you follow her ship, it becomes clear it's headed for a location all too familiar to the scoundrels. Everything is finally coming together. Select a new ability for your scoundrels.
Let's go. Okay. Max power, yes. Horatio, please max power. That's it? Just healthy? Fine.
Only one destination left.
Ghost ship revelation spin bonk. Someone bonk Foxo because I can. Be careful to not get Diavis. Hannah bonk Foxo, please, thank you. She is wait, that's not Foxo. Wait.
When it becomes
Bonk Dawn, yeah, Bonk Dawn, because she's spinning too fast. I thought it's Fox Show. Not like this. There is emote in chat which is called banned. That's what I meant. Whatever.
clear that Frost's ship is definitely headed to Storm Island, the captain looks at the scoundrels with concern. I've seen some crazy things since I set sail with you lot. And if we're gonna face the endless storm, I need to know you've got my back. And each other's. I know we're not exactly buddies, but are we in this together or what? After a moment of awkward silence, Nuna steps forward. She usually prefers to vanish into the background, given it's rarely a good thing when people notice her. But today, she doesn't mind.
I can't pick any of these emotes? Huh? What do you mean can't pick? Speak to Hammer. Oh.
Nuna and the Hammer nod understandingly at each other. They both want the same thing. To end this conflict so they can be in control of their destiny once again. Without saying a word, they pledge to make it happen. Together. The Hammer clears her throat, indicating she'll go next. For the first time, it doesn't bother her that she can't solve every problem with her fists, now that she's not alone.
Horatio!
The Hammer and Horatio regard one another for a moment. They may be complete opposites in many ways, but they've come to understand, even respect the other.
Oh!
When the time comes, they'll gladly fight.
Okay.
The usually chatty Horatio is silent for a while. He is thinking that he'll be honest for a change. No need for mask. While their exchanges were filled with superficial charm in the beginning, that's no longer the case today. Out of nowhere, Nuna confesses she enjoys Horatio's sense of humor. Horatio coughs and confesses he enjoys Nuna's stories of Jewelside.
Oh!
That's what I wanted to hear. Now that I know we have each other's backs, let's finish this.
Fox
The
tap,
scoundrels
okay.
gather behind the captain, and together they steer the ship into the endless storm.
The endless storm. And before we embark into the endless storm, I'm gonna have a dinner. So, 15 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just not sure how it was before.
You for a reunion. Temple of the Kraken and the non-proverbial Eye of the Storm, the mythical source of the island's constant, endless storm. Frost has to be here somewhere. Best spread out and start investigating.
Yeah, I suppose.
The statue has an ominous message carved into its side. Ask, and you shall receive a gift from the past, a gift from the future, and a gift from the present. But be warned, the price of greed is eternity. That's Thomas, the fourth scoundrel when he was washed overboard 7 years ago.
Oh.
Why would the Eye show them the last moments of their dead friend? The other statues look exactly the same as the first. They even have the same message carved onto it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Nuna gasps. That's exactly the same vision of the ominous blue rain when she was scrying in Bastoia. The first vision was of the past. The second one of the future. The next gift from the Eye must be of the present. Thomas again, this time in front of the lighthouse. Before the scoundrels can decide what to do, a figure emerges from the shadows. It's Captain Frost herself. Seems that you finally worked it out. Shame that you'll all drown here. She activates the final statue, and then...
And then what?
The endless storm is now so powerful, even the temple interior is affected. At this rate, you'll never leave the island alive. Oh, this must be what it meant by the price of greed is eternity. Something's very wrong with these watery figures. As they get closer, you recognize them. They're similar to the coral monsters on the abandoned ship. You'll need to take out your enemies and weaken the storm if you want to leave.
Understood.
This statue appears to be powering the Eye of the Storm. Perhaps if you can move the statue...
Nothing in chat, okay. Let's go. Ah! Captain Frost. We can do it. Ouch!
There is a crackle of electricity in the air. This statue appears to be powering the Eye of the Storm. Perhaps if you can move the statue... Oh, the statue won't budge. Not even an inch. They'll need to try again. Perhaps from a different angle?
Well... That's gonna be difficult.
The Eye of the Storm is summoning the arms of the Kraken.
Okay.
You need to take it out, or they'll keep coming.
Fine. Well, I better rest. I don't have much. I mean, Horatio doesn't have. Ben and I both for spam. Ah, it's just advertising the product. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ouch. No. Are you
surge of wind sweeps across the temple.
You're shitting me.
This statue appears to be powering the Eye of the Storm. Perhaps if you can move the statue...
Come on.
Watch out! Try not to be in the water when the lightning strikes.
I'm not in the water.
It's still not shifting. Perhaps with a pivot next time?
This is bad. I have to revive Nuna.
There is a crackle of electricity in the air.
Nuna! Come on. Can you do the vortex? Yes. Out of the way. Do it!
You need to take out the Eye of the Storm. This statue appears to be powering the Eye of the Storm. Perhaps if you can move the statue...
I'm trying!
There! It moved! I think. Try again to be sure.
Honestly, I am trying. Nuna.
A surge of wind sweeps across the temple.
Are you?
Watch out! Try not to be in the water when the lightning strikes.
It was not my fault that I was in the water. Oh, Nuna! Okay. Okay. GG. Okay, this is not funny.
There is a crackle of electricity in the air.
Oh, wow. Do it!
I give my life to the Kraken. You'll never stop it.
Frost is not dead yet, but she's barely hanging on.
I am
A
trying!
surge of wind sweeps across the temple. Watch out! Try not to be in the water when the lightning strikes. statue appears to be powering the Eye of the Storm. Perhaps if you can move the statue...
Okay, that's not fucking
There is a
fair.
crackle of electricity in the air. This statue appears to be
Do
powering
it.
the Eye of the Storm. Perhaps if you can move the statue... It definitely moved. Keep going.
Oh my god. Anyone else really cold? No. Please survive.
A surge of wind sweeps across the temple. Watch out! Try not to be in the water when the lightning strikes.
Where is Nuna?
You need to take out the Eye of the Storm.
I know. But they keep shooting lightnings.
With no more strength to fight, the
GG.
scoundrels pay the price
How am I
of
supposed to
eternity
do it?
at Storm Island. Good thing I'm above concepts such as eternity. Let's rewind and try again.
Yeah, let's rewind and try again because this was unfair. These idiots are throwing lightning bolts. Like, how am I supposed to do it?
This
Come
statue
here.
appears to be powering the Eye of the Storm.
Rest.
Perhaps if you can move the statue...
Vortex. Shadow creature. Move.
There is a crackle of electricity in the air. This statue appears to be powering the Eye of the Storm. Perhaps if you can move the statue... Oh, the statue won't budge, not even an inch. They'll need to try again, perhaps from a different angle? This statue appears to be powering the Eye of the Storm. Perhaps if you can move the statue... It's still not shifting. Perhaps with a pivot next time?
I give my life to the Kraken. You'll never stop it.
Frost is not dead yet, but she's barely hanging on.
Don't shoot. Fucking.
A surge of wind sweeps across the temple. This statue appears to be powering the Eye of the Storm. Perhaps if you can move the statue... Watch out! Try not to be in the water when the lightning strikes. There, it moved. I think. Try again to be sure. This statue appears to be powering the Eye of the Storm. Perhaps if you can move the statue... It definitely moved. Keep going. This statue appears to be powering the Eye of the Storm. Perhaps if you can move the
With
statue...
every bit of cold closer to Snowpiercer. 1024 cards long. Oh.
There is a crackle of
Come
electricity
on.
in the air. This statue appears to be powering
Do
the Eye
it.
of the Storm. Perhaps
Let's
if you
go.
can move the statue... You did it! The Endless Storm is weakening. Only one thing left to do before you can leave.
Dark Vortex. Stupid Q? How many down? Is this guy kidding me? Come on. Well, now. Fine. Now you do something. Die.
As the last enemy fall, the scoundrels turn their attention to Captain Frost. If there's someone with all the answers, it's her.
You're already too late. The lighthouse is now part of him, and you will be too.
And with that, she breathes her last. Well, this is it. The scoundrels know everything now. All that remains is to confront their past one last time. Their old friend, the fourth scoundrel. So, is it over? Sawtooth nearly ran aground when the waves grew. If you say so. Now, you might want to hold on tight.
So Thomas survived. F me for trying to play a bit, lol.
I'm not liking this weather. The winds, the smells, they're unnatural. And this is coming from the captain who sailed you lot through the endless storm. Twice. Brilliant blue coral, the same kind you saw on Storm Island and on the abandoned ship, seems to have covered both the lighthouse and its surroundings. Ah, you made it. One step behind as always. That's Thomas. He's covered in coral. You hear that? Those winds herald the first cyclone ever created by alchemy. My spores will spread across the crown, and everyone will live forever, free of fear and regret. Those creatures have Thomas's face. And are those brains part of him too?
Huh?
This isn't creepy at all.
No.
That lightning tower must be generating the cyclone, but your way there is blocked. You'll need to make a path somehow, or these abominations will spread to the crown.
Come on, bonk.
More of Thomas's clones grow out of the coral. Looks like you'll have to cut this off at the source.
Looks like I have to. Oh, sure, stun me again. Ouch! Ouch! Okay. How am I supposed to survive that?
The humongous brain is even creepier up close. It also looks like the only vulnerable part of Thomas, which is either a strange oversight in design or a trap.
Okay, everyone keeps stunning me. Leave my hammer alone.
This brain is just as large and creepy as the first.
Dark vortex.
Thomas have multiple brains on the outside. This brain is just as large and creepy as the first. Why does Thomas have multiple brains on the outside?
I don't know. Don't ask me, Arbitrix. Okay, let's do it.
This brain is just as large and creepy as the first. Why does Thomas have multiple brains on the outside? Your scoundrel attacks the soft tissue, and for a moment it works. Unfortunately, the damaged parts instantly regenerates. Your scoundrel tries ripping out the retina in the creepy eye, but that too grows back instantly.
No! Fucking hell! I didn't see her.
Your scoundrel wraps their fist around the amygdala, not that they know what it is, and rips it out. So the good news is, disabling the brain took out some of the coral creatures. Bad news is, it paralyzed your scoundrel. You'll risk electrocution if you try to help, so your only option now is to press on. The likes of you will never outwit me. The other brain starts squelching and squirming, as if it's being rearranged on the inside.
Can I not help her? Well, I don't think I can. Okay, no one is saying anything in the chat. Ouch. Ouch. Triple ouch. All I can do here is this. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Come on. I have to hold them off a bit. Yeah, target Horatio, yeah. Oh, okay, never mind, don't target him.
This brain is just as large and creepy as the first. Why does Thomas have multiple brains on the outside? your scoundrel rips out the amygdala, but this one regenerates. Looks like Thomas did rearrange the insides of his brain. This brain is just as large and creepy as the first. Why does Thomas have multiple brains on the outside? Nope, the brainstem is a good guess, but it's too tough to break. Your scoundrel finds a particularly brilliant blue piece of coral inside the brain and rips it out. Only one scoundrel left, but the path to the Lightning Tower is now clear. You think you're winning? You're mistaken. The cyclone is already here. A few days from now, your scoundrels will rise again, trapped as coral creatures forever. Or you can try again for a different outcome. That lightning tower must be generating the cyclone, but your way there is blocked. You'll need to make a path somehow, or these abominations will spread to the crown.
Oh well.
More of Thomas's clones grow out of the coral. Looks like you'll have to cut this off at the source. The humongous brain is even creepier up close. It also looks like the only vulnerable part of Thomas, which is either a strange oversight in design or a trap. The scoundrel attacks the soft tissue, and for a moment it works. Unfortunately, the damaged part instantly regenerates. Your scoundrel wraps their fist around the amygdala, not that they know what it is, and rips it out. So the good news is, disabling the brain took out some of the coral creatures. Bad news is, it paralyzed your scoundrel. You'll risk electrocution if you try to help, so your only option now is to press on. The likes of you will never outwit me. The other brain starts squelching and squirming, as if it's being rearranged on the inside.
MEP. And I have no idea how am I supposed to win this. That's not even possible to win.
A few days from now, your scoundrels will rise again, trapped as coral creatures.
Fine, I will try it again, but how? There's just too many soldiers.
That lightning tower must be generating the cyclone, but your way there is blocked. You'll need to make a path somehow, or these abominations will spread to the crown.
Wait. What is she doing here?
More of Thomas's clones grow out of the coral. Looks like you'll have to cut this off at the source.
Oh! Oh. There was my mic. I didn't see that. Yeah. Controls. Oh, control. Okay, I have to get rid of the stunning one first. Oh my. Okay, wrong. No, no, fucking hell! GG. If there wasn't this idiot. Well. sure. Yeah, sure, shoot her, yeah. Good. Yeah, sure. Oh, wow.
The humongous brain is even creepier up close. It also looks like the only vulnerable part of Thomas, which is either a strange oversight in design or a trap. Your scoundrel attacks the soft tissue, and for a moment it works. Unfortunately, the damaged part instantly regenerates. Your scoundrel tries ripping out the retina in the creepy eye, but that too grows back instantly.
Good, thank you, Navigator. Now 2 of my
This
people
brain
are
is
stunned.
just as large and creepy as the first. Why does Thomas have multiple brains on the outside? Your scoundrel wraps their fist around the amygdala, not that they know what it is, and rips it out. So the good news is, disabling the brain took out some of the coral creatures. Bad news is, it paralyzed your scoundrel.
Bad news
You'll risk
is that this
electrocution if you try to help. So your only
idiot.
option now is to press on. The likes of you will never outwit me. The other brain starts squelching and squirming, as if it's being rearranged on the inside.
Oh, wow.
This brain is just as large and creepy as the first. Why does Thomas have multiple brains on the outside?
Come on.
Your scoundrel rips out the amygdala, but this one regenerates. Looks like Thomas did rearrange the insides of his brain. Nope, the brainstem is a good guess, but it's too tough to break.
I think Navigator is gonna die. If she's not gonna heal herself.
This brain is just as large and creepy as the first. Why does Thomas have multiple brains on the outside? Your scoundrel finds a particularly brilliant blue piece of coral inside the brain and rips it out. Only one scoundrel left, but the path to the Lightning Tower is now clear. You think you're winning? You're mistaken. The cyclone is already here.
Oh. Wait, am I on it?
Your scoundrel may not understand how the tower works, but they know what a short circuit is. Perhaps, given time, they'll be able to find a conducting material with the right shape. But...
No, don't do that! I command you to stop!
Horatio is many things, but brave isn't one of them. Even now, he wants to run away. But he swore there won't be another tide wreath. And there won't. With the short circuit at Thomas's lightning tower, he and his corals were overloaded with electricity and destroyed, at the cost of one scoundrel's life. But the world is saved. By the time the other two scoundrels wake up, it's over.
Defeat Thomas and his strange coral clones. Achievement unlocked. Have Horatio save the day. Horatio sacrifice. Oh, Horatio.
They never really cleared their names, but they've stopped caring about that. It's no big loss. It never felt right when they were lauded as heroes. True, they might be more hero-like these days, but it doesn't matter. After all, they're scoundrels.
I feel bad about Navigator though, and Horatio. Anything around me? Like the key? Do you have the key, Arbitrix? Well, I guess this is it then. Wait, what happened? Well, we stopped the former member of our crew in cost of Horatio's life, and it ended by final titles where Nuna and Hammer were visiting Horatio's grave, and there behind the scene there were newspapers of news resembling our choices across the game. Alright. Well, this is it then. That's one playthrough. It has different endings, I suppose. It's sad though, yeah. But it was fun, honestly. It is short game, I suppose. How long did it take me to finish it? 4 hours. No, not 4 hours. Wait, where is the game? The Crooked Table of Tales here. It took me 5 hours to finish this game. Thanks for the key mailer. Yes, indeed. Nice game. And not just key mailer, because key mailer is basically just a middleman. The key was provided by... I have to check because every single dev that I name are always starting with T. Tin Man Games. Developer is Tin Man Games and 01 Studio. Shout out to these two. Double link. I'm gonna put my VR set into charger right after this stream, and this is it for today. We finished the game. It was nice. I'm sad that Horatio died. I mean, at least Hammer and Nuna too. Actually, it is funny that 2 girls survived. From entire crew, it was the girls who survived. The strong girl and the magician warlock girl. I didn't even know that the one who will stop Thomas is gonna die. So yeah, who are we gonna raid? Thanks for showing us the game and thank you for coming. Rattle the Necromancer. I think my GPU is dying. I have no money to replace it, huh? Rattle, I didn't give a raid to Rattle for a long time because I didn't see them live. Well, here, say something nice, some words of support. I'm going now. Bye, Don. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream, and see ya tomorrow. We are gonna play Trails, I think, Trails of Cold Steel. Thanks for the bet. For the bet, you say? Well, before it raids, I'm gonna check what are we streaming tomorrow because I can't remember if it's Trails or... Oh, it is Trails in the Sky. Well, again, thank you and see ya tomorrow.
가슴 속 슬픔이 가리떠들 때 어디에도 기대기 싫었을 때 고통을 참는다 난 오늘 밤 silence 더럽혀진 세상은 변하지 않아 탐욕으로 이민을 아직 없어 하지만 지켜봐 너 위해 silence I wanna be a fighter in a sturdy world 아직 너의 꿈이 살아 숨을 쉬자 I wanna be a fighter in this broken world 아직 너의 꿈들이 너의 세상에 I can say you surrender say